Hello everybody, welcome to the first ever movie review with Marky Mark. Let's get after this today. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys would like to subscribe, click below. As you can see, I'm all decked out in Santa gear. So you can assume what we're going to be reviewing today. Christmas movies, because they're the best movies in the world. There's no better movies than Christmas movies. But first, per usual, gotta take a sip of the coffee. Slapping. It's the French press dark roast coffee. Can't beat it. If you don't know how to French press, I got you. Video coming on that soon too, but here we go. Alright, first movie review. We watched this a couple days ago. It is Elf. Elf coming in strong with a 9.6. 9.6, coming in strong. So interesting fact about Elf, okay? First off, I love it. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. I want you to think of a Christmas movie. That's what I think of. When I think of a Christmas movie, I think of Elf. I can't help it. Will Ferrell is just spot on funny. He brings it from beginning to end of this movie. I loved Papa Elf. The Santa Claus, he was great. Whoever he was, I forget his name. He was wonderful. Fantastic. Really good Santa. But anyway, interesting little tidbits here. The one elf that was talking to Buddy about how many sketchy thingies he's made, and he like pulls out the report how far behind he is. That was the kid from the Christmas Story that's going to shoot his eye out with the BB gun. Interesting fact. And they also got their costumes and their design from the claymation Rudolph. Cool stuff. So 9.6, one of my favorites. I think it's tied for my favorite. I just adore it. I could watch it 100 times in a Christmas year. Love it. So next, we're moving on to the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special. This one took me by surprise. I mean, look, you know this. Sorry, Marvel. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I mean, take a look at the mug, for goodness sake. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I was, expecting it to be kind of cheesy, but cute, but good. It was actually phenomenal. I give it a 9.1. Fantastic. So interesting little fact about this is this takes place after the last movie, and they don't really even reference anything after the last movie. Everything they reference is to The Last Jedi. Interesting, because that last movie sucked. Anyway, let's do positive reviews here. Positive reviews. So this movie is cute. Kind of real quick, I'm gonna give you a little backstory on it really quick, and we'll move on. Rey and Finn are training to be Jedis, and Rey is struggling to teach him, so she goes to her Jedi books, which we know nothing about, by the way. Thanks, movies. So as she's going through the Jedi books, she finds like there's this one stone that could help her become the master become the master she's supposed to be. So she goes searching for it, and it's a stone, it's a time traveling stone, and it takes her back through time to see different Star Wars events that we all know and love. Really nostalgic, very cute, fantastic. 9.1, fantastic. Next, we watched Elliot, the small reindeer horse. It was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. Kind of took me by surprise. It's a very kiddish movie. The cartoon at first, I was kind of like, not a huge fan, but it's good. Like, Santa is out in the open in this universe. Like, he's there. Everyone knows where he is. Everyone knows who he is. He's not a secret. Like, people go there to like do reindeer camp. They send journalists there to like report on Santa. So I wasn't huge on that, but listen, it's okay. Different Christmas movies, they're important to do, right? So I gave this one an 8.6, okay? An 8.6 for this movie. It's good. It's good for the kids. The kids loved it. My boys loved it. Loved it. That's all that matters. The boys loved it. I loved it. Weirdly, I looked up some interesting facts. Couldn't really find anything too interesting, Josh Hutcherson was the main horse, and that's about it. So, cute movie. I recommend it. The next one is Klaus. This is a good one, people. This one took me by surprise. I watched this one last year, and I remember I didn't have the boys, so I was sitting by myself, sitting in my living room, turn this movie on, and by the end I'm sobbing, and I'm like, what? So there's this, again, little backstory. There's this guy, and he's kind of a spoiled little brat, and his dad's like, I'm done with this. You're spoiled, and it's my fault, but I'm going to send you off, and you're going to have to mail through this town that no one ever goes to. So the son's like, I gotta send out 30,000 letters in a matter of 6 months. So little does he know that it's not gonna happen. But when he's there, he meets this mysterious guy who makes toys. And then I'll leave it at that. I'm getting a little choked up just thinking about the ending of that movie. Phenomenal ending, phenomenal movie. I gave it an 8.9. Very, very good. The reason why I didn't get a higher score is because it was a little doom and gloom at the very beginning of the movie. Didn't have quite the Christmas feel. A really good Christmas story, but didn't have the Christmas feel in the very like first hour of the movie. So yeah. Okay, here we go. The Grinch. The Grinch. Thank you. The Grinch, the regular one, the cartoon. That one we gave a solid 9. So I'm not a huge like old movie guy. 50s, the music, the talking, the voices. I'm not a fan. It just rubs me the wrong way. Rubs me. But man, you can't beat the original Grinch. I gave it a 9. I gave it a 9. And I don't know if you know this, but when Dr. Seuss wrote this, he was on drugs. So always interesting to know that. Yeah, I gave The Grinch a 9. Such a good movie. I know you've seen it. If you have not, pause, go to your couch, remote, popcorn, search Grinch, watch. Then come back, push play, and finish the review. Yeah, gave it a solid 9. 9 straight down the middle. It's one that I have to watch every year. If I don't, I feel naked and exposed. So I have to watch it. So the next one is How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. I gave this one a 9.6, and I need to rave about this movie because there's a big reason why. Jim Carrey almost quit the role because getting into the costume, it took him 2 hours to get in it, 1 hour to get out, and he was having such anxiety being in the suit. 2 things happened. One, Ron Howard, the director, he got in the suit with him to make him feel better that he wasn't alone. 2, they had to hire like a torture specialist, like mental torture specialist that like worked with Marines and Army people that have been tortured to help them recover because he was so traumatized. So can we watch that movie and give Jim Carrey a little credit and love the guy for it because what he did in that movie was phenomenal. The budget was 126 million, which you can see the detail is just phenomenal. I mean, Ron Howard took a 24-minute movie and turned it into an hour and 44-minute movie that the story was great. The graphics were great. The music, acting, everything was just phenomenal. So I give a big kudos to Ron Howard on that one. But they ended up making about $356 million off of that. So, and they're still making money off of movies and stuff. So I'm happy for my man Jim Carrey for suffering so hard in that suit. So I'm happy for him that he has success. It's one of my favorites. So let's do exercise. Close your eyes. Think of another Christmas movie. Okay, I was thinking of mine. It's The Grinch. So I have 2. They're my 2 favorite Christmas movies. How the Grinch Stole Christmas and Elf. I can't decide. Kayla's favorite's Elf. The Grinch. I find her and I quoting it all the time. Brilliant. All the time. It's a brilliant movie. So the next one here is Olaf's Special Christmas. I gave this one an 8-9. This one caught me by surprise. Usually spin-offs like this and little like special like holiday special things like this, they're okay. You know, they're more for the kids. They're more for like it's Olaf. Oh my gosh. No. Very cute. Let me give you a little premise here, a little story breakdown. Won't spoil anything. I'm gonna try and make these spoiler free as much as I can. Olaf, Anna, Elsa, Sven, and Kristoff are all together in Arendelle. I don't know when this takes place. It's probably after the second one, I'm gonna assume from the way. No, it's after the first one. Can't be after the second one, so it's after the first one. And it's Christmas time, and they're trying to figure out like what they're gonna do for Christmas. And then they realize they don't have any traditions because every year Anna or Elsa was stuck in her room, so they didn't have any traditions. So Olaf felt sad. So Olaf decided to go out and try to find a tradition for them to do. Very cute movie, 8-9. I really recommend it. Very cute. Now we're gonna get into the Rudolph the Claymation. All right. I gave this one a 7-9. I should have given a lower score, but I'm going to stick with a 7-9 because it's nostalgic. It's an old one. It's good for its time. But that Santa Claus, pardon my French, is a douche. Dude's the worst. He is awful. Can't stand him. He discriminates against Rudolph's nose. His dad's pardon my French, a douche. Listen, my boys are I have 2 sons, and they're the best things in the world. I can never discriminate against them if they have like a weird nose or something going on. Get out of here, that's my boy. Like, ugh. He was a skinny Santa, then he had to get fat, and he's just dumb. Not a fan of that one. 7-9, the singing in it was not good. Not a fan. Yeah, wasn't for me. So there's our movie review, guys. That's the first week of Christmas movies. Done. Over. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try to come at you guys with every movie, have some interesting facts best I can. I hope you guys stay safe. I love you guys. Merry Christmas. Spread some Christmas cheer this year. This world is right now desperately lacking some Christmas joy. So deck yourself out. Go have fun. Make cookies. Make gingerbread houses. Go hold hands. Elf reference. But don't be a Grinch. Be fun. Have fun. Be loving. Be gentle. Be kind. Let's go have a good year. Let's have 2021 be a new year. Even if the Corona's still here, we can have a good year. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe down below, and I will be back again soon. Thank you.